Okay, ready, babe? Action.
Hey, it's me, the Pitbull.
Cut. I know you think it's cute, honey, but when you call yourself Pitbull, I just think of that bald, gyrating rapper.
Hey, how about I do this Draw My Life backwards, Benjamin Button style? Or will that give away the ending?
I like the energy, babe, but why don't you leave the directing to me? I am the one with the Oscar after all. Why don't you just talk about Fight Club or something?
Honey, did you even watch the movie? What's the first goddamn rule of Fight Club?
Okay, baby, calm down. We don't want you to wrinkle that pretty little face of yours. Just take it from the top, with passion this time. Don't make me cast George Clooney instead of you.
Fine, anybody but Clooney. I was born William Bradley Pitt on the 18th of December 1963 in Oklahoma. The eldest of three, I've got one younger brother, Doug, and one younger sister, Julie. My mom, Jane, was a school counselor, and my father, William Sr., was a trucker. We grew up in Springfield, Missouri. The only thing it's famous for being is the birthplace of the Route 66 motorway. So the road out there was quite literally the best thing about the place. I went to the same middle school as comedian and actor David Spade. He couldn't get any parts then either. I attended the University of Missouri, where I majored in journalism, and I dropped out just 2 weeks before graduation. I packed my bags, and with less than $300 in my pocket, I moved to LA. Everybody said I was crazy, that I'd never make it in Hollywood. But within just a couple of weeks, I landed my first role, dressing up as the chicken in front of El Polo Loco. I worked a bunch of odd jobs like that to make ends meet while I waited for my break. One of my jobs was chauffeuring strippers around from house to house. That's how I met my acting coach. Well, he told me he was an acting coach, and that the key to getting ahead in Tinseltown was not who you know, but who you blow. I'm just kidding. One of the girls took me along to her acting class where I met the legendary acting coach Roy London. He's helped the careers of actors like Sharon Stone, Jeff Goldblum, and Patrick Swayze, and with his help, it finally felt like I had hit the big time. I went from working as an uncredited extra in the background of scenes to working as an uncredited actor in the background of scenes. I secured major roles like waiter and guy at beach with drink. I even starred in a Pringles commercial. People said I really popped. From there, I graduated to some minor roles on television. I appeared in 21 Jump Street, but that was back before Channing and Jonah made it cool again. And I played Randy on hit US soap Dallas. Turns out I shot JR. Or maybe it was all a dream. Man, that reference makes me feel old. In 1988, I landed my first lead role in a movie. Well, a European movie. But it still counts. I was a lead in the Yugoslavian drama. But it turned into a real-life drama when the Croatian War of Independence broke out and we had to abandon filming. No man has the right to fix the boundary to the march of a nation, even if he is Brad Pitt. There are no winners in war, only losers. And tragically, that war had many casualties. But, silver lining, the Croatian people struggled to be free meant the Eurotrash flick didn't make it into the box office and my career was saved from bombing. Oh, bad choice of words. Instead, I established myself as a sex symbol in Thelma and Louise and played Floyd the stoner in True Romance. I'm not usually a method actor, but I had a lifetime of research already prepared for those two roles. Before Robert Pattinson, I was the original Delicious Dracula. I starred opposite Tom Cruise in Interview with a Vampire. I had to wear big fake prosthetic teeth to make me look like a vampire. The makeup artist said Tom looked convincing enough with his own notorious snatchers. In that movie, I was a young Kristen Dunst's first on-screen and real-life kiss, but she was only 10. So even in the movie about sucking blood, that was still the creepiest scene. In the mid-90s, I wanted to move away from playing the pretty boy and take on new, more challenging roles. I couldn't have asked for a bigger challenge than dating Gwyneth Paltrow. She played my on-screen wife in a movie, Seven. I can't tell you how many times I thought about putting her head in the box for real. We were engaged for a little bit, but we consciously uncoupled and I gave her the chop in 1997. Instead, I began dating everybody's friend next door, Jennifer Aniston. We got married in 2000. I even made a cameo on her hit TV show in the episode The One with the Rumor, but that was before a different rumor spread. Then she left me in no doubt that we were definitely on a break. I teamed up with my pal David Fincher again to play Tyler Durden, the charismatic but unhinged soap maker in the movie we're not allowed to discuss. I voluntarily agreed to have my front tooth chipped for the role. It came in handy when I played the bare-knuckle brawling Irish pikey Mikey in Guy Ritchie's movie Snatch. Then I took on the challenge of making the movie epic Troy. Based on Homer's Iliad, we tried to tell the story of the 10-year Trojan War. If you ask me, living in the past has always been Greece's Achilles heel. Sorry, that's why I don't do comedies. I played the legendary Trojan warrior Achilles, and no joke, we actually had to shut down production after I injured my heel. I don't know which hurt more, the pain or the irony. To be honest, it was probably the critical reception. In 2005, I took the role of confused, bored husband and hitman John Smith in the box office smash, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I've always been handy with a gun, and the other half of the role was in the stretch. That was one of the most important movies of my life. It brought an end to my first marriage, but introduced me to my soulmate and made me a father. But then Ocean's 13 was a serious pig payday. We'll call it a tie. Since then, I've played iconic roles like Jesse James and Nazi hunting Aldo Rain, baseball's Billy Bean, grown backwards as Benjamin Button, and saved the world in World War Z. Brangelina has taken over Hollywood. Angelina has even started directing me. Now she tells me what I'm doing wrong at home and at work. You can see us together in our new movie By the Sea coming soon. I've adopted her 3 kids as my own, and we've had 3 little pets ourselves. Together we founded the Jolie Pitt Foundation, which has helped some of the most deserving people in America and around the world. I haven't got the best memory though. I suffer from a condition called prosopagnosia, a disorder which means I can't recognize faces, which has absolutely nothing to do with smoking dope for 20 years. I've been nominated for the Best Supporting Actor and twice for the Best Actor at the Oscars, but like Leo, Johnny Depp, and Tom Cruise, I still haven't won yet. What can I say? The Academy clearly hates beautiful people, and I've been voted the sexiest man alive twice. About a planet named after me, the evocatively named 29132 Brad Pitt. I speak Japanese, I'm a 9th cousin of President Barack Obama, and I'm currently planning one of my many elaborate pranks on George Clooney. I'm trying to trick him into making a Batman and Robin sequel. That would wipe that smug grin off his face.